Good morning! Hey, all you amazing, marvelous folks out there. So I just wanted to encourage you as you get your day started with a story that I heard once about a couple of little boys who loved adventure. These little boys would see a tree, and man, it wasn't just a tree. It was a mighty fortress that they were going to climb and save the princess at the top. If they saw a path that cut through the woods, it wasn't just a simple dirt path. This was a magnificent battle that they were journeying to save the kingdom at the other side. These little boys understood adventure and excitement. So, of course, when winter came, the lake out behind their house, this huge lake, of course, froze over. And these little boys in their minds had an adventure in store for their day. So they walk out onto the lake and they're having a great time slipping and sliding and living out this experience in their mind, using their imagination. And all of a sudden, the ice began to crack. And one of the little boys was able to jump out of the way, but the other little boy did not. He slipped underneath the ice and began to move down the lake. And of course, underneath this enormous layer of ice, this other little boy was completely confused about what to do and how to get him out. And this is his best friend. And he scans across the lake and he sees this enormous stick, and he goes over and he gets the stick and he begins to beat on this ice and beat on this ice at just the right point where his friend is about to come by up underneath the ice. He's gonna help his friend, and sure enough, he gets a hole created down in this lake, and his friend is pulled out. Now, of course, when the ambulance comes and the neighbors come rushing out, everyone's wondering, there's 6 inches of ice here. How in the world did this little boy get his friend out? And this man that was standing by, just in observation of everything that was going on, simply responded, because nobody told him that he couldn't. Nobody told him that it wasn't possible. And if they had, he knew what it was that he needed to do, and nothing was going to stop him. You know, there's so many things that go on in our life that we've got this mental noise of what people have told us we can or can't do, or maybe we've not heard a single thing about it. And so therefore, we don't act, or we act a little and we don't accomplish what it is that we want. But when something is in our gut that we want, we know it has to happen, nothing will stop us. So I'm telling you today, if there are things that are going on in your life, there are dreams that are going left undone, it is simply that you don't believe that you can do it, and that you're listening to what critics say about how you can and will accomplish your dreams. Today, ditch the mental noise. Look at what it is that you want, and you go after it with every single thing you've got. Under that ice is your best friend, right here. It is about time that we go after what we need, and we stop at nothing to achieve it. I love you so much. Have an absolutely extraordinary day. Word.